Hey you guys, happy Tuesday again. So this is going to be some random messages. I'm going to ask what's going on or like what's coming towards you guys in the next 2 days. It could happen in the next 2 days, but pretty much it's like something to look out for or like, watch out for. I'm using these little gypsy cards. These cards are a trip. Like I'm going to just see what's going on or like pull some cards. I'm gonna clarify them too, and I'm gonna play some frequency music. I just found this one. This is like the 528 hertz and the 639 hertz, but it's music to attract money, love, and abundance. But it has like quantum waves or something. I don't know, but I'm gonna play this one. And the channel is Master of Abundance, so y'all can follow that channel or look it up if you want to listen to this. But yeah. So, what's going on with the collective here in the next 2 days? What's something they could be needing to watch out for or something they could be needing to know right now in the next 2 days or within the next 2 days? So, so we got foe and enemy showing up here. I'm going to see what else comes out. But it's looking like a op. The first card out. Let me see if I can. I don't know why it's not focusing. But yeah, y'all can see it. It's like this guy peeking around the corner. And there's like somebody walking in the distance too. Somebody moving real sneaky. Let's see. Tell me more. What else does the collective need to know or watch out for within the next 2 days? What else does the collective need to know in the next 2 days or within the next 2 days? So we got service and then we got widower showing up here too. I don't like the energy I'm getting from this. Like, what in the world? And I don't like to predict like death or nothing or something bad happening. But it's like the energy I'm getting here, yeah. For some of y'all, you could be needing to watch out for someone in regards to if you take like Uber and Lyft and stuff. I'm not really sure what that's about, but I don't know like the full details of it. But it kind of feels like it's like a person that someone's not aware of, like their intentions pretty much, but it has something to do with like some type of service, but it looks like a car service. So if you do drive Uber and Lyft, I would even highly recommend like women to do that, y'all. It's so dangerous. Like, because I used to do it like a while ago and something had happened, y'all. It's like, it still got me like traumatized. But I noticed, I'm like, wow, because like nobody could even do anything. I had called the police, but like, when you're like right there in that moment, ain't nobody you can call if you do know somebody or whatever. But I wouldn't even recommend women to drive like Uber and Lyft unless you got some type of protection on you, honestly, or something. But yeah, it's like it's too much. But yeah, that's what I'm seeing here. It's in regards to some type of like car service or something. Let's see. Tell me more. Tell me more for the collective. What else do they need to know for the next 2 days or within the next 2 days? What do they need to know or like what's coming towards them? Yeah, so this widower card wanted to show up too. It does look like there's some type of, I'm gonna just say a loss. It does look like maybe someone could have just, someone could be still like mourning a situation. It don't have to be like a physical person, even though he's like standing next to a grave. But we do got widower, which is like the masculine energy. So let's see. Tell me more. Tell me more for the collective. What else do they need to watch out for within the next 2 days? What else does the collective need to watch out for within the next 2 days? What else do they need to watch out for? What's coming towards them? So we got a friend that's showing up here and foe. Wow. Because this is like really weird. And I don't like to talk about like death like in my readings. Like I don't be, I try not to like predict that or whatever. Well, I can't help but to see something. But it looked like somebody could have possibly had a fake friend, right? Or somebody that was close to them. It's like the person passed, but then the person, like the fake friend, showed up at their funeral. That's crazy, right? That's what I just got. And I'm like, what in the world is that? Like, yeah, we got friends showing up. It's like they show up with flowers and stuff. So I'm not really sure how, like, what could have happened. But it's definitely giving me that energy. And I'm like, wow, yeah, foe. It's like they know they did wrong too. And it looks like they're trying to, it's like they're trying to show some type of sympathy, but it's fake. That's crazy. And it's like it could be a female energy too. Cause with the widower, it's like a male who lost like a woman or whatever, like their wife. And then whoever this friend is, why would it sound like a Lifetime movie, y'all? This crazy. Yeah, it's like the friend shows up at the house or like the service. Let's see what else is going on here. Or even the wedding too. Look, we got a wedding that came out at the bottom. Let's see. Yeah, someone could be trying to pose as someone's like friend or whatever. And they could be they could come in as some type, it could they could offer some type of gift or something. But really it's like they're trying to see what's going on. It's like a sneaky type of energy where they could be wanting to attend someone's like wedding or some type of service or something. Tell me more. Ooh, someone could know too, because we got consolation that showed up. There's a female energy. It could be someone's friend or whoever it is. I know it's a female though. They're an enemy because they could know they could be pulling cards on somebody too with this constellation. It's like they see what's coming in towards someone. It's like they could know that you could be getting married or something, or there's gonna be some type of like wedding or something. That's crazy. And look, falseness came out here too. Yeah, it's definitely a female energy with this cat showing up. Tell me more. Tell me more for the collective. I actually watched a movie like that recently. It was like on, because I be watching these movies on YouTube, but it's like Lifetime movies. And yeah, it was one where I think it was called like The Perfect Wife or something. I'm not really sure which one I watched, but I think they had like a first one and a second one. I think I watched the second one. But yeah, it was crazy. I'm like, y'all know how them Lifetime movies are, but like it was two girls that was like really romantically involved. One of them had got married, but then the girlfriend that was like jealous, she ended up killing the ex-girlfriend or whatever, and got with the husband because she was like, she didn't want to deal with her no more. I guess she was tired of being with girls or whatever, and she married a guy, and the girl ended up getting with him, married him, crazy, and ended up killing him too. But she had showed up at the girl had actually showed up at the funeral in like the service, like when it goes to the person's house or whatever. That's like the energy I'm getting with this card. But not saying anybody's gonna get killed, y'all, but it's just like the sickness that somebody would actually do. The craziness. Tell me more. Tell me more for the collective. What's coming towards them? Or what do they need to know within the next 2 days? So we got size and we got waiting showing up here too. There could definitely be like a waiting type of energy. But it's almost like an enemy or someone's like fake, like a fake friend is like waiting for something to happen. for someone. That's crazy. Tell me more. Tell me more. Tell me more for the collective. What else do they need to know, or like what's coming towards them within the next 2 days? What's coming towards them, or what do they need to know for the next 2 days, or within the next 2 days? Give me one more card, and I'm gonna clarify some of these. Tell me more. So we got soldier showing up here, and we got fortune. Yeah. So there's a this could be anybody, y'all. It's like you may not, especially online these days, like the internet. This person could be like posing as a friend. So it could be like different energy surrounding this friend, but they definitely like it's like a hidden enemy pretty much. But from what I'm seeing here, you could have offered them some type of service, or they offer you some type of service. Someone could offer some type of services. But with this soldier showing up here, and we got fortune, this soldier card had came out in my previous read, but it's definitely giving me this energy of like bodyguards. But I feel like this could be like someone's spirit guides, or like spirit team. This is the protection, right? So it's like they're protecting your fortune, because somebody knows that you're about to receive some type of good fortune. So I don't know who been pulling cards on who, but they better stop. And I do feel like too, someone could be like sighing too. It's kind of like waiting. It's like you could be waiting. It's like you could already know about some type of good fortune, or you know, something good coming in, and you could be like waiting for it. So I'm not really sure. Yeah, there's like a ship in the background too. You could be trying to figure out what's going on. This kind of sound like the other collective read I did too, where yeah, someone could be doing something in regards to almost like trying to slow up someone's like progress, but they can't. It's still going to come in regardless. So sit down. What are you doing? Go sit down. Give me one more. Tell me about this enemy. Tell me about this enemy. Yeah, somebody been pulling cards on somebody. That's crazy. Tell me about enemy, but it's not in a good way. See, some people be pulling cards on other people, like trying to be nosy, like to see what's going on. It's not to help. The cards are meant to like help you, to like, you know, assist you or whatever, or give you some type of guidance, but not to be trying to purposely, it's like you setting the intentions to like be nosy in someone's situation, and it's not good, especially if you don't like the person too. That's crazy. Like how people pull cards like on karmics. It's like, why do you want to see that energy? I can see if it shows up in just like a regular read, but you set the intention to see what the karmic is doing. That is crazy to me. It's nothing healing about that. But yeah. Tell me about this enemy energy. Tell me about this enemy energy. Wow, conversation. We got a lover. So yeah, it looks like there was some type of conversation. I feel like someone overheard, or you could have been talking to a person, y'all, in some type of conversation. Not really sure if it was that many people. It could have just been like 2 or 3, or you had some type of conversation with somebody, but you didn't even know that there was an enemy. Like there was a whole op out here, and you was conversating with them, not even really realizing that they could be, you know, doing something in regards to, it's like they're looking into someone's situation. They could even be like, you know how people be like cross-watching for people too, but it's not in a good way. It's like they could be cross-watching for an ex or something. It's like somebody who they don't want nothing to do with them, but for whatever reason they're cross-watching for them. It's kind of giving me that type of energy too. Someone could be like looking at your sign reads or whatever to see like what's coming in. Tell me more. But you know how you can tell who it was? Because sometimes when you be, you're not really sure who you dealing with, especially if it's like a fake friend. When you telling them something good, pay attention to like their facial expressions. But most of the time they be like really quiet. It's like you won't get no type of reaction from them. It's like they won't say nothing. It's like they taking in everything you saying, right? And they could be repeating it too to other people. Tell me more. Tell me about the friend. Tell me about this friend card. Or well, no, tell me about a foe. Tell me about a foe for the collective. What is this about? Yeah, it looks like somebody telling some good news, and it's a female. Tell me about a foe for the collective here. Tell me about foe. Wow, we got misfortune. Oh wow, whoever the enemy is, they're about to experience some type of misfortune. It could have already happened too, but it's like this is their karma for what they did. So it's like even if they were, for some people, somebody could have been pulling cards on you, or they could have been going to somebody else that offered the service. That's why you gotta be careful too. That's why I'm like really careful when I do like love reads too for people, because some people like really nosy, and it gets really, really messy too. Because some things it's like you shouldn't even be worried about it. But yeah, it looks like somebody experienced some type of misfortune, and look, your fortune is coming in. Let me should I even no, I ain't even about to clarify these, y'all. Tell me about this friend. Tell me about a friend for the collective. Why did it show up? Why did the friend card show up? Why did this friend show up? Trying to get another card. Why is this friend card here for the collective? What is this about? Okay. Yeah, whoever this is, excuse me, they only want me saying this, okay. But with this soldier card keeps showing up, yeah. It's like someone's spirit team. It could even be like an ancestor too. Know that you're being fully protected too. So, you know, if something could have happened between you and a somewhat of a friend, pretty much, take that as a sign. Because sometimes, you know, we don't really realize what people be saying behind our backs, especially when you're like the loyal friend too, and then spirit will reveal things to you about the person, or they'll just like fall off or whatever, fall off the face of the earth. You don't hear from them. Take that as a good sign, especially if you already was getting like weird vibes about them too. But yeah, whoever this is, they're like they could be they could even try to apologize as well, because it looks like she looks sad with this friend card, but it's almost giving me like fake, like she don't really mean it. It's like she just putting on the front. Tell me more about this friend card. Tell me more about this friend card for the collective. What is this about? So we got joyfulness and we got journey showing up here too. It looks like, yeah, whoever this read is for, or the roles could be reversed too. I don't know. Everybody's intentions are character out there. But whoever you are, it's like you are a true friend or like a loyal friend, right? But it definitely shows where you got something new that's coming in. It's like you're receiving a good karma. You may have not even known that this was going on behind your back. Like people could have been conversing back and forth. It's like a gossip too. They could have been trying to tell your business as well. It's like, wow. I want to mention what I'm seeing here, but I don't even want to go there. But like, whoever the foe is or the enemy, like seriously, I don't know exactly what they did, especially if they was pulling cards on somebody though, or doing other things. It's almost like something could happen to where, and I'm not claiming this on someone's life, but like, it's like the foe could go into like some type of building or even like their home. It's like they know. It's like they could be watching over their shoulder too. It's like they know. It's like whatever they did is catching up to them. It's like she walked in, right, and then the whole thing just like blow up, like seriously. But it's like that was the karma, or like whatever, you know, that was a misfortune. There could have been some type of fire too. Tell me more. Yeah, look, we got a soldier and we got a servant. Yeah, someone has some type of protection against a foe. And I had mentioned too in the like the almost like a previous read with the soldier. It was because it was like soldier and then like house. So it's definitely giving me like an energy of like someone has some type of bodyguard, but it don't have to be physical. It's just like spiritual too. But it looked like he ready to shoot some like just it's like just say the word, because like, you know, your spirit seeing source sees what's going on behind the scenes too. They be knowing about the enemies or like the foes, fake friends and stuff, even if we can't see it just yet. But yeah, that's what it's looking like, y'all. I'm gonna just go ahead and end the read here. And yeah, that was crazy, but I'll see y'all in another read.